Getting into the different positions in baseball, let's take up catching first. There are many opportunities for catchers today because many young players don't seem to want to get behind the plate. Maybe that's because they don't realize just how vitally important a catcher is to a team. He certainly has an opportunity to run the ball game on occasion. The catcher has the whole game before him. He calls the pitches, and in many cases the manager gives him the responsibility of adjusting the infield and outfield to certain situations. Today, most major league teams carry 3 catchers. Sometimes a catcher is carried because of his ability to work with certain pitchers. Many are carried for their defensive ability alone. As in any other position, it takes a lot of work and practice to make a good catcher. The catcher should know the opposition better than any other player. Many big league catchers are walking encyclopedias on all players in their entire league. The catcher must know his own pitchers like a book. He should realize you can't catch all pitchers alike and be able to adjust himself accordingly. A good catcher should learn to shift his feet fast and be able to get the ball away quickly toward second base with an accurate throw. He should learn to catch pop flies. I caught, and I found that by getting rid of my mass so it wouldn't interfere with my running to the ball and then getting under the ball to where I could move either forward or backward if I had slightly misjudged it. And by holding the glove in a basket position, I could do pretty well with that most bothersome of all catches, the high pop fly or foul. Most catchers that learn to throw overhand have an advantage over a sidearm thrower because the ball carries true and will not sink. A catcher should learn to protect his hands. Catch with the hand open and the fingers toward the palm of the hand. I don't think the hand should be closed in a fist. Catching is one position where it is good to be able to catch with one hand, then bring the bare hand over the ball. This does not mean to be entirely a one-handed catcher, but there are many pitches that can be handled better with one hand. Learn to catch low in a stance that fits you so you can shift quickly. Get the ball away fast and be able to block low balls. I like to see young catchers get in front of low balls with both knees hitting the ground and the glove on the ground. By doing this, you can keep the ball always in front of you. No runners can advance when the ball's in front of you because you can pounce on the ball and throw it to second. If the ball gets behind you even a little bit, it is hard to turn and retrieve it. Then throw it to second to get an advancing runner. I like to speak of catchers as receiving the ball, not catching it. By this, I mean that all balls should be caught with the glove coming back toward the body and not going away like a fighter punching. That tends to make the ball bounce out of the glove. In giving signals, you should drop your glove over your knee in a relaxed manner, in a squatting position, with the knees not too far apart. Your signs should be well back of the knees and given in a way that neither the third base or first base coach can see. Signs should be given slowly and clearly to avoid them being misread.